Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see behind me, there's a Norfolk Southern train, and look right there. Not right here. Look right there. There's a Heritage unit on that. That's the version of the 911. It apparently has been sitting here all night long. It got here at some time there in the evening, and because the crew was outlawed, which means they were done with time, they could not do anymore. So they got shuffled on out of here. I guess maybe the hotel, and they had 10 hours of rest in front of them or whatever. I don't know how that works. Anyways, he's still sitting here. Now it's idling, so there might be somebody on it. They said there's something going on at Butler Street. East of Butler Street, I saw an NS signal maintainer and a CSX signal maintainer as I was pulling out of there. So I was down in Hamilton, and that's where we're going to start this morning. I'm up at 7 Mile right now, and I would love to see this train get to rolling anytime soon, but I don't know. But once it does, I'll get it rolling. Stay tuned, folks. Good morning, everybody. Sorry about that. My camera wasn't recording. It's raining out here. That may be part of the reason why. Or just operator error. But there's a really short Norfolk Southern train right here. You guys just saw the power go through, which I didn't record because I'm dumb or something. I don't know. Look at those things. Actually, they got carbon black in them, or they're 4 carbon blacks, because they're all 3 very dark painted rainers. But whatever this train is, it's really short. Now, one just called out south at New River Junction. It was a Norfolk Southern train, so I'll see what it is, because I don't know what it is. Cool. So there goes Norfolk Southern. Now Norfolk Southern is coming down this way. And this time, I should have brought my raincoat. And this time I will for sure to hit record. I will remember that. Now I also want to show you guys something. I haven't been to Hamilton probably since the beginning of August, so about a month. And that was here a month ago. And it is still here. So I guess that shows you how much Hamilton cares about abandoned or stolen abandoned vehicles. I don't know. I could be wrong, and I might be wrong. I should take that back, so I apologize. But I can't believe somebody's not looking for this thing. But I'm here. I'm going to try to move around Hamilton today. I might go up to 7 Mile if this isn't the guy. Maybe he's left already. I don't know. We'll find out what's going on. Sounds like there is an emergency vehicle coming, but I don't know. I got some lemon water in the car, and I want to drink that. Yeah, it looks like a cop. See if he's turns or not. Yeah, going straight. No, he's turning. I don't know what he's doing, actually. Yeah, he's going straight. Maybe he's coming up here to tell me that I can't film here. This is private property. They were drilling here. That's a deputy. They were drilling here the other day, taking core samples of this lot. So I would imagine this lot and then that lot is where they're going to build whatever they're going to build. So I don't know. We'll keep waiting for that Norfolk Southern train. It's coming south. Z something or other is what he said, Z115, because they Norfolk Southern trains use Z designations on CSX tracks. So we'll keep standing by for that. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, Dayton Street gates are activated. We got that Norfolk Southern train coming down. I'm still not sure what designation it is. Could be 196. Could be train number 196, Norfolk Southern 196. Can't tell. Looks like a mixed manifest to me. He's going to be crossing over right here in front of me, taking the NS. tankers are full. Keep on going. Lots of potash on this train. Old potash. Look at that. Actually, these potash trainers look empty. A lot of stuff on this train looks empty. Except for that one. That's kind of weird. I guess that's probably why he's not going as slow. Some of this train is empty. We got lightweight. I think these people are cut through here. Some of these tankers are full, and these tank cars, these black ones are, whatever they say, 3257 hot. Those are full. That one is not. Same designation, but empty. Corn syrup. Syrup. Corn syrup. A long train, man. Well, I don't know if the NS safety train, or at least whatever the locomotive was in, their 911, like their version, is still up at 7 Mile, but I guess it's worth a shot to go see. I'm not that far from 7 Mile. Yeah, this is a long train. I think I see the end. No, I was wrong. Look at this one. Built in 1992, but it's like never seen the rails. I bet it's a rebuild. This is a long train. It's still coming. This guy zooming through Walton, that'd be awesome. I would have went down there this morning, but it's, I mean, the rain's supposed to be so much heavier in there. I mean, like pouring down until sometime later today, and thunderstorms, so kind of would have been pointless to head that way. That's why I came up north a little bit. So the rain's supposed to be lighter the further you go north. Ammonium nitrate liquid hot. Empty tank cars though. Catch the end of this thing, as you're still coming. I see the end, or at least I think I see the end. I don't know, but we got a DPU coming through. Working hard. All right, there they go. That was a big train. Yeah. Oh, gates are going. Gates went up now. I don't know. You guys saw that. This is why you need to wait, so you don't look dumb like that. Or I would say look silly. I don't know the proper word. I'm being kind of mean today. Oh well. Anyways, there they go around the bend, folks. Alrighty, I'm gonna get back in my truck and drink some more water. Stay tuned. Alrighty. There might be a train meet here, or it might be down there, but we got a CSX train coming north, and the local here coming south. He's got his caboose whistle blowing. The conductor's on the back of the caboose, man. He's on the track furthest from, so there's going to be a meet just down there. Right on. Got us a nice long auto rack train here. Just had the local go past. Nice little train meet down there. That's pretty neat. But yeah, looking at some decent weather here. No rain, clouds. I mean, it could rain here in a little bit. What does that mean? Or that? Pretty cool though, paint there. It looked 3D-ish. Anyways, the weather is 70 degrees today. Cold front just went through. I was just about to run up 7 Mile. I heard this guy call the radio at Hamilton Depot and heard the locals coming, so I wanted to get those two before I head on up there to see if it's shaking and see if that train's still there. Or the train sitting in the siding. There was no report on it overnight. So I'm gonna head on up there and see what I can see. If not, I'll come back down here and figure Hamilton out. Look at all that. There's a lot pink and whatever. Auto Rack here, rolling billboards. Got a nice little art show going on. You got Snoopy right there doing some graffiti. I don't know if Snoopy would do that. That's an El Barto thing. Bart Simpson would do it, El Barto. But I don't think Snoopy would be breaking the law like that. I don't know. I don't think anybody that grew up with the Peanuts would think Snoopy doing some shady stuff. Look at this. Palmer. I'd like to think that's an exclamation point and not a ding-a-ling. I don't know. I don't know much. I don't make the rules. And you got ones like that, got nothing on them. Not even a hobo tag. You got the ones that don't have a graffiti on, and you got MRL here, and behind it barely, you got some treating trackside, whatever. Okay. Shorter one. Here's the Auto Rack one I saw last night. The Auto Rack one I saw last night going through Wyoming that I did not record because I was behind the wheel. Not that stopped me before, but hush you guys. Anyways, the one I saw last night had to be over 2.5 miles. This one, not even a mile. And these Auto Racks are long, so you think about it. About 90 feet. Well, here goes the Auto Racks. You know one thing I think interesting about Auto Racks? I don't like, who are the ages of the people that are spraying graffiti on there? Are they like my age? Or are they younger? Like, because I've never seen like the skibibbity or any of those weird kid words on there that they use nowadays. Like, I've never seen any of that stuff. Or like, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go up to 7 Mile, see what's shaking up there. Look at that, those gates haven't gone up yet. They responded weird last time that train went past. They went up and went straight back down, and they have not gone up yet. Look, that person has no patience. They're not going to wait on those gates. No other train coming. So, you know, let's see what happens. And that person is not going to wait either. They got work to go to. Well, I guess that's part of Hamilton. You could go High Street right there underneath the railroad tracks. There they go. This is going to be one of those days for those kids. Let's drive up to 7 Mile and see if that NS train's still sitting up there on the siding. Well, everybody, I drove up to 7 Mile. As you can see, you got a yellow over yellow on the main here. He's going to be going to his signal. He's going to be switching the signals here soon. But there was something going on at Butler Street. There was a CSX signal maintainer and an NS signal maintainer that pulled in as I was driving away here. Now look what we got here. And an NS train. Now we're going to, I didn't want to zoom in so early, my bad. We'll walk over here. Let's look down here. Look at that. That's the 911 for Norfolk Southern. That's the safety train. I think the designation is 042. I don't know, there's probably a crew on that thing's been idling. It's been sitting here all dang night. This is the main it's sitting on. It's not sitting on the siding. This right here closest to me is the siding. So it's been sitting on the main all night, but look at that. It's got a mechanical bell. Let me zoom in a little more. Boom, look at that. Not that electronic goofiness. But well, the signals haven't changed yet. I don't think there's anything coming north. There is an NS that Buckeye Freight Rail until go through Glendale, but oh, look at that. Maybe he's going to get to rolling. Maybe they're going to stop that NS train. He's going to get to rolling. All right, here he goes. Kind of drizzling up here right now, or it's starting to. Check that out, y'all. That's a cool locomotive. Norfolk Southern safety train. I've never seen this thing before. This is neat. Looks like there might be another train on it. I think this all deals with hazmat response and how they deal with all that. Look at this thing. Richardson. Fairly new. Yeah, built 11/23, so quite young. DM&E. Some grainers here. This is a mixed manifest. I'm actually not positive on what train this is. But he is on his way to Hamilton. Got a lot of power up front. I wonder if he's got a DPU. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. I wouldn't be surprised if they do, because it's Norfolk Southern. They love to do that sort of stuff. oil tankers here. Excuse me. That's a long one. Railroad ties. Some of these gondolas is railroad ties. The size of that one. Weird. Like I said, it's a pretty long train here. Oh, wow, look at that. 2 in 1, man. Check this out. Nice. Oh, no, I do got to report it. But which one do I report? Nickel plate or 911? Let's report the nickel plate. Or we can just leave it surprise. All right, there they go. Wonder if we could beat him to Hamilton. Stay tuned. Well, he's currently beating me, so if they stop him at the Butler Street signals, I'm going to be able to get the engineer side. But I'm still on the fireman side of the train. But he is going awful slow, and he's slowed down since. And I got some water dogs over there in that hill. Cool. Ooh, Bug Buddy, stop that big Kenworth behind me. Dang, man, what you got? You got fuel in there? Anyways, I was getting slightly ahead of him, but I knew at this crossing that I was going to be stopped. You know, the way he was moving. But the way he's moving, I think they're slowing him down. They might actually stop him at New River at those signals. And if they do, I'm stuck here. I'll go forward to that little pull off right there, but here's the railroad ties.
11003, approach New River southbound 1 cross service 2, off the NS 4701.
Oh, sorry, that hit the button there. Stop recording and hit the button. Well, I hit the button to stop recording on accident on the side of my phone. Hit a medium approach. I don't know if that was because M559 was going through as I was leaving Hamilton. It wasn't at Hamilton yet. He just cleared New River, and he was about to clear the Butler Street signals. He was about to approach them probably when I went through, but I wanted to see what NS train was up here, if this one was, and I'm glad I came up here because I got not one but 2 Heritage units.
11003 medium approach of Indian New River southbound on 1 cross 2 off the NS 4701.
Here comes the nickel plate. I can hear it. Gotta get a good shot of it here. Well, I may not beat him to Hamilton, but at least I tried, right? I might. After this clears up. It'll clear up pretty quick. turn that off. It's not raining anymore. Like I said, it's an on and off drizzle. Light rain. That's a cool looking locomotive. I love the yellow and black scheme. Oh well, let's see what else I can get. Stay tuned. So I almost sort of beat it to Hamilton. This is the engineer side of the train. There's somebody recording in their van. Get out of your van. But then again, I'm in my truck, but I just got here. I just pulled up. They'll be gone after this. They don't want to see the rest of it because they don't have no idea the nickel plate's on there because I didn't report it. Ooh, what the heck? Come on. Wow, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. The light. I thought I saw. Yeah, he is. Greg's over there. So I'm going to go over there after this train. This is the engineer side. So I caught the fireman side. Now I'm going to catch the engineer side. Put this sucker in park. This is the best we can get of right now because it's. Looks like Buckeye Freight Rail and caught the front of the safety, or the front of the train, which is the safety train, NS042. I'm not really sure what this designation is. I know it's C something or other for CSX, but they're going to switch over to their own. And let's see, I haven't seen any reports on this yet. Yeah, I just looked through my notifications and didn't see any reports. Excuse me. There's those loaded ethanol tankers. Man, I can't believe I beat. If it wasn't for slow drivers and red lights, I would have beat them and I would have been able to get out of the truck. But, not this time. Oh, there's some old pups coming up the. There's some pups coming up the. Not behind me, but they're over to my right. And one of them is a little overweight, probably kind of elderly, and it's just hopping along. But you gotta, if you're walking an elderly dog, and I tell you, I've had two of them, two elderly dogs, and my dingo he's not elderly, but he's gonna get up, he's getting up there. So if they walk slow, you have to walk their pace. Walk their pace. It's not. You can slow down. I had an elderly male lab and he walked very slow towards the end of the walk. Like I get halfway through like a mile, I get half a mile with him and he'd slow down and I just slow down with him. But I love elderly dogs. They're just as cute as puppies, if not cuter. We know how cute puppies can be. Non-hazardous vegetable oil. Huh. Leased to Fuji vegetable oil. I'm gonna have to look at that. There's a paint car. Sherwin-Williams. Nickel plate should be coming up here fairly soon. Oh yeah, he's standing. I see Buckeye Freight Rail. He's gonna get it. I don't know if it's this train that I hear or I hear another train. I hear another train. You can stay down in Hamilton Depot for right now because the nickel plate's got to get through and everybody's got to be able to see it. Hopefully.
87 approach 49 down through.
Come on, man. Get up here.
That's right.
My radio's on my floorboard. Come on. Come on, let's go. Get up here so everybody can see it. Hear it. The people that are waiting in their cars and probably walking probably really don't care because there's this type of people that trains are just an inconvenience to them. Now there's a mom over here taking pictures and video for her son, and that's a good mom. Yeah, she's got her camera out and everything. That's awesome. That's a good mom. Here comes the nickel plate. All right, everybody got to see it before that train came. Fantastic. 2 Heritage units, 1. You can't beat that. Well, there's another train coming. I think it's another NS train. I'm pretty sure it is. He's already called an approach of Butler Street, so hopefully these people and everybody else can get across before the gates activate here. Oh, puppy dog. See? Right there. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that guy. He's hurrying. He made it. Gotta lose some weight there, portly boy. But if you're getting older, you want a little weight on him, you just don't want a whole lot, you know? Well, I guess I'm not going to shut my phone off. I tell you what, when I talk about non-stop action in Hamilton, this is it. We might have a ethanol. What a good mom. This might be an actual ethanol train here. Because there's two, yep, this is an empty ethanol. Struggling to get over there to Buckeye Freight Ramp. Look at that, all the way down there. Empty ethanol. Sorry, I keep moving the phone in. That's a long one. That's a real long one. I see the end of it. No buffer car on the end because it's empty. I'm sorry about that. That was my hand. That was my hand, man. Well, cool, there they go. That was like over 10 minutes of video. All right, folks. Well, we'll figure things out. Keep it right here. All right, folks. Just got back here to Butler Street. M558's coming. And look who I got here. Buckeye Freight Railing. I got it, met up with him finally. He moved from over there to over here. This is M558. Got a lot of power this morning and it's heavy, shaking the ground. Okay, that one. I spy a build date of 6/24. June 2024. Got these mineral grainers here. Probably cement. There's the scuba. He's actually moving pretty good. full of flat cars, specialty flat cars. They like ties on them. There's a bunch of steel coil cars, empty coil cars coming. The build date on this one, June 2021. Yeah, look at that. Thing's seen better days, so is that one. There's all the empty coil cars. A bunch of them. That nice little breeze. Woo-wee. I like it. I like it a lot. More coil cars coming. Excuse me. Well, bless me. Man, look at that thing. All beat up. Some more coil cars here. They got a lot of. Man, no wonder they had power. M558 is a long one. It's still coming around the bend down here. This must be monster train morning. There's a Hobart tag on there. It said 8 on one of these coil cars. It said 819 wooden axle. Now that's a heck of a name, Wooden Axle. Wonder if that guy's still around, or that person. Could be a gal, I don't know. I'm gonna judge. Man, this is a really long M558, folks. Like, straight up. I see the end. Well, cool, man. Big old train. And the gates have gone back up. Butler Street, well, 5th and Butler. The gates have gone back up. They didn't go back up that one time anyways. Well, It's been such a monster train day here, morning already. I'm gonna go ahead and start another video. So thanks for joining me. See you in a few, bye. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me today. I appreciate it. Well, thanks for joining me on this one this morning. But we're gonna keep up here in Hamilton because it's a monster train morning here. These trains have been so long and really not moving that slow. They're just huge. There's lots of them. So we're gonna stay up here. We're gonna get some trains, and you know, I just met up with Buckeye Freight Rail, so we're here. We're having some fun. We're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna get it done today. So the weather is perfect, guys. I mean, you could ask for some sun, but every once in a while, I like a little bit of clouds, a little bit of breeze, some on and off light rain. It's forecasted this area. You go further south, you're gonna get a little heavier rain. So that's why I came up here. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out, folks. So like, comment, subscribe, and share if you haven't done so already. Hit that little alert button for me. You'll get all the notifications for when I post. And if you have more time, please watch another video, because every video you watch really helps my channel. It really does. And at that point, you join the adventure crew and you come out with me on one of these mini adventures, my friends. All right, until we meet again, have a good day.